I greet you with peace and I greet you with love. I advised some of our chief in Benin Kingdom, but they never listened. I advised some of our people, they never listened. Some said, Oguname, please, when you want to talk to our Benin people, don't speak English. Some said, please be intervening early enough. Some said, just call them direct and say it to them. Some said, write a letter. Some said, ignore them. They will never listen. But these are what everybody is saying. What people is not paying attention to is, who is Oguname? Yes, I understand you when you try to advise me, but I have to let you know me. Me, I'm not here on earth for a tribe. I'm here for humanity. And the reason why I come from this SøUTH tribe is because of different roles I have played in that tribe before. So there are some little missing link that need to be fixed. That's why I come through that cycle now. I have been coming to earth so many times from different tribes in different places. We are not bound with all those laws. We are universal beings. Yes, same way I can come from EDO. Like 1,000 years ago, I was the Persian Empire. Like this new princess now of the king of Ghana, that was my daughter. I was also from there. So we have a lot of different clans, different tribes, which we always come through from. If you have followed my series, SøUTH relation, you will understand these things already. Because I am a volunteered soul. I'm not bounded by your religion, your tradition, those things. I'm not bounded by it. I'm a volunteered soul who choose to come through a people because of one or two things that needs to be done through that's my manifestation from that lineage. That does not make me just you. We are all different. That's why I keep saying we are all different. So when it comes to my expression, I always like to express myself the best way I feel free to express myself. That's why my activities on social media, I don't wait for people to give me kudos before I have motivation. I don't wait for people to put like button before I know I can. I just do me and express me. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. You have to take it the way it comes. And you can't expect me to do it the way you will wish or enjoy it. And we are not here to satisfy anybody. We are here to express ourselves. If you are angry that he talk about Benin people and he speak English, you can as well stop listening to me. But if you also have open heart and you just want to listen, you are free. We don't care about, that you want other people to laugh at us. We don't care who laugh at you. This is the point. If laughing at you is what will make you know yourself, then let people laugh at you. This is the fact. This is me, Oguname. So this is not, we are not here to protect the lies. When it's not truth, it's not truth. When it's not straight, it's not straight. When it's not healthy, it's not healthy. There is no two language to describe it. So if I don't feel like using Bini or Chinese or German or Italian to express that which I'm seeing, take it from me. If you cannot understand, seek for a translation. Just always take it the way it comes. And all of my message is not for everybody. Each of my message, that's why it's a soul food. So today might not be your own menu. I'm just advising you now if you are my fan. Today might not be your own menu. So whatever you see, that I am dishing out, pay attention to it. If it resonates with you, take it, is for you. If not, no problem. That day, just also leave me. Wait until your own menu will come to the table. This is a soul food. It cannot be always for you. There are different souls, and everybody need different food at different time. So that's why some of people follow me are always confused. This man, yeah, you talk about this. It's a soul food, and each one goes to different people. I just advise my beloved kingdom. This is a kingdom we love so much, and we are part of it. We even contribute to building what you all call a kingdom today. We played a lot of role, you know. We played a lot of role in doing that, and many things. And a lot of things also happened. A lot of things happened. Yeah. Like we now, the children of Obanugu, there are things we don't talk about anymore. Because if we want to be talking our history, Benin go spoil. If we want really to talk with Yapu, how they treat us and all that. But we just decide, let's just move along and carry everything along. But the point I'm trying to make here is this. I just sent a message that was an advice from the ancestors. You know the problem we always have as a people? Because your name, because your name is not among the names of the high priests of the society. When you give advice, people don't pay attention. They're like, because your name or your father's name is not among the name of the people everybody is shaking around for. When you, sorry, I'm trying to brighten my phone a little. I feel like it's dark, but it's okay. So when you give advice, people are like, should we even listen to this man? This man, Many don't pay attention. Many of you don't pay attention at all. Many of you don't even listen at all. We are seeing things that the ancestors is not even permitting some of you to see anymore. This is not insult or disrespect to anybody, but I know what I'm talking about. When you have a pure soul, then you become a transparent being. And then you start reflecting light around everything that is around you. In that process right there, ancient beings from your ancestral realm, from your ancestral lineage, ancient beings from other different ancestral lineage, random beings that have pure souls, that we all start connecting with you. And the reason why they are connecting with you now is because the transparency of your soul has makes you now become like a mirror that is reflecting everything good around you. And when these ancient beings see these things, it gives them pure access to access you, communicate with you, and share things with you. There are some energies and entities I don't even know, or I don't even know where they come from. Sometimes when I see them, I'm like, how have it now? But later I will not know, this is just the reason. Maybe why one lady or one man who just like me, always listening to me, our soul is feeding, and now they are just happy. So what they do now, they use Oguname now as a mirror, as a passage between him and me. I'm not advertising myself, but I know what I'm sharing with you. So they use Oguname now as a mirror between him and me to help him see his own self. So that's why these teachings are so full. But what I'm trying to share here with you is, even if you are the highest chief priests in the palace, if you are wise, then you don't have to ignore a message. The least thing you can do is go and check it. Check your, although your oracle can be manipulated. Many of you don't know this thing. Your oracle can be hacked. Your oracle can be manipulated depending on the energy around you. Because many of you believe on oracle. Wow, yeah, wow. Okay, your time. It can be changed. That's why we don't. Okay, let me leave the area first. So, but no problem. You can go and check your oracle to confirm. Yeah. Look at the message this man was sharing. Let's check and balance it. Then you will check, and although I don't blame you. Some of you can say you did not see the message because a lot of people did not share it. You know, Guname message always comes somehow. Sometimes makes some people feel so comfortable to the point that they don't know what to do. Should I like it? Should I share it? You always confuse people. But I know myself, so for me it's cool. But what I want to share with you is, you as that high priest, when you hear a message like this, you will check and balance it. This message, this man claimed the ancestor sent him this message. How true is this? Okay, how can we go bypass this? How can we balance it? No, you guys don't listen. You don't even pay attention. I just deliver a message from the ancestors, not even up to 48 hours. The same thing they warned you for, you just did it. What did you do now? You said you invited people to the palace, which we all know very well that the palace is busy doing festival, which means there cannot be like official case now. But I don't doubt you that you are not palace, but because you work with palace, it makes you believe that you are not the palace. So you people now summon people, no problem. With what we know, the Oba is the only one who has powers to preside over issues, as long as it comes to the palace. I also know there are groups of chiefs that can also handle some issues without disturbing the Oba with that topic. I also know that. But when issue is so sensitive like this, so complicated like this, especially relating to all this, your lost children, your lost souls, that is already chaotic, then it's either you don't involve yourself or you do it exactly the way it should be done, so that any ear that hear it will not have anything to say. You invited people to come to the palace on the 10th. And we all know the palace is busy. The festival is going on, which means they don't have time for your case now. If the palace will even have time for anybody's case now, it's till next month. Not even now. But no problem. So because you have your own caucus, or you have your own crew, you have your own group, no problem. You believe we have invited them, no problem. But the reason why they swear for them was not because they invite them. According to the information I've gathered, the reason they swear for them was they told them to stop discussing about the issue. Because according to the tradition, when you bring a case to the palace, then that case you don't have no right to talk about it again, because the case is now in the hands of the elders in the palace. So they are not the only one who have right now to ask you questions or talk about that case. But they bring someone you to palace. All these Mumu children, they keep on singing every day with the case. I don't blame them. We know they are lost souls already. They don't even know the tradition. They don't even know all these things. So you, the chiefs, are the one who are supposed to know these people. They are lost already. They don't know anything. So let's see how we can go around it. But no, on the 10th was the day, and on the 9th now, you placed a curse on them. You placed a curse on them. And the way and the manner the curse was placed on them, that area I cannot talk about it yet. Because why? I don't have the full picture or the full information of what really transpired. You know, in social media, you just see some short video clip and it be like, hey, no. We believe in details. We work with details. We work with details. Because why? Before you swear for somebody, okay, let me just take some minutes to break down something for you. I want to introduce you to a nature of a curse. Because a lot of people don't understand this energy. A Benin people, these Benin people, Edo people you see now, we have close to about 401 deities in that land. And all these deities, they all have different functions. They do. Although many now, people don't pay attention to them anymore. But no problem, just follow the story. When you want to curse somebody, let's say, regardless whatever juju you want to swear for the person, The moment now, those people now, who is the one in charge of those juju, the moment now they bring that juju out and say they want to swear, this is what happened. The juju itself don't have power to go and kill the person they want to swear for. Listen very good. Listen very good. What the juju do is, there are some parts, there are some type of spirits that work with juju. They are just like, see them like messengers. They are the one doing the work for juju. Juju don't work. So those messengers now, what they do is, when you are invoking that juju or that deity, and you say this deity should go and kill the person, or should go and do something to the person, what that deity first do is, that deity will check and balance your own transparency, your own purity. That transparency and balance right there is what will permit the deity now to pass that message and give it to those messengers. So if you are swearing for somebody, before your juju or the deity can ever work to go and affect the person or whatever, you have to place yourself in the position that is neutral. What is the neutrality here? Let's say, for example, somebody say you stole a car, and you know you don't steal the car. Now you want to swear, for you people want to swear, or you want to swear. The first thing you have to do is, you have now to first swear for yourself. If you ever stole this car, and now you are denying that you did not steal this car, juju or deity or whatever the name of that juju is, kill him. When I say him, in this case, the person who wants to swear now. Then after you have swear for yourself, then you will now also swear, if I am not the one who take this car, and this person, you will not call the person name, she said or he said, I stole this car, please, juju, do him this, or disgrace him, or kill him. That is how you balance the scale. Because you know why? What you put on the scale have to be so light than a feather. That's the power of justice. This is my art right here. This is my art right here. So if what you carry in your heart is so heavy than one pieces of feather, you do not the answer you. That's the secret. So not be talking about wear things, things full body, the kabash. Not be juju take the hot. Juju they look for the purity when you carry in your heart, the sincerity when you carry in your heart. That is what juju answer to. Because why? The juju itself cannot do anything. What the juju do is giving the message now to those messengers. And those messengers now, they can only deliver the message when it is pure and truthful. And what those messengers do is, when they get to the person's house, depends on the juju, depends on how you want to walk. Some will sit down there and things will be difficult for the person. Some will just carry the person's soul and go and dump it. In Benin, they have special place they keep. Hey God, oh. Benin people don't know what they have in their land. Spiritually, there is a special place they put the soul of everybody that has been cursed. And that is where you will stay. Oh God. Well, I know what you do, I know they use our play for broad daylight. So to just cut this the whole thing short, you that is invoking that juju now, if your heart's not clean, you waste your energy. You don't waste your energy. Then if the person where you they swear for now, person where juju don't already key, that's why you can't swear for a lost soul. So that is already lost. You think those messengers now will not go and be looking for a lost soul? They don't have time for that. So why you should not curse your children is, where they cannot find that lost soul now, they'll come enter the family where they for come. They'll go sit down there for the family. They wait for the generations of the person where is so done lost now. So as you swear for one of your daughter, you dey risk 80 of them later. So that's why you're supposed to stop to the swear for your children. If you love your people as a clan or as a family, don't they swear for them. Find other option. Find other. I just prefer you just cash and lie and everybody will flog down 12 stroke of cane. I just prefer that one than everybody will come gather, they swear for them. Because that cost you're placing on them is bigger, not just them, everything where consign them, where around them, now you just a cost. So, and you are doing it unconsciously. But there is one thing I will not push aside. Another thing that is going on is, this is not for Benin Kingdom, but this is just like for general. 80% of the people in charge of juju or all this deity, 80% of them listening very good though. They don't even have the patience to wait for juju where they call to do their work. Now they on their own will carry the matter, go coven, go they sit down, they talk as if say na them be the juju. That is why our land is so chaotic. If you say me juju keep person, leave am for juju. Where you acting before ya? Where you acting before ya? Where you wearing makan? I wear bugbear. Again, I wear more. We have been doing all this for too long, and this is time we have to start changing. This is time we have to start changing all these things. So we have to start using an approach that can change the reality. As that advice come that day through me, pay attention. Because look at the people you are swearing for. All of them, they are social media gossiper on a normal day. They are all social media gossiper. They don't know anything, so they like making blah, 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 shouting loud and all that on social media. So when you bring this type of thing to them, you are giving them new topic. You are giving them new discussion. You are giving them, first they are lost so of course, because so whatever you are doing, they don't feel it. So you are just helping them now. That's why they need to, all of you that swear that juju, Palace need to invite all of you now, so that everything will be clear. Because now I suspended a power to you never reach half of this one. Don't not forget to what happen. You know your reach. Party Tenegabi, he was a leader for Sokpikan. He carried your Sokpikan group. They go to swear for outro bomb during election. Now Palace they suspend down sharply. Even if people like me, I was not happy about it, because people at Tenegabi, they have did contribution to our land that many of you alive today have never done and can never do. This is facts, and we fuck with facts. So a man like that, you just suspend him. I was not so happy, but yeah, Palace have the finances. Who is me to say anything? I just keep quiet. That's why I never talked about that issue. But we cannot ignore. So we cannot ignore what is going on now, and not also try to follow up with it. How they take judge the case, how they take come to a conclusion. So right now, to swear for them, we need to follow all the process. So that not can be like saying that do your share money, say money cost person. No. Our tradition not be waiting you feel your position like that. So if now so happen, Dumez, you get a lot of explanation to do, you and your friends. But let's just leave those aside, because what I don't know, I don't really like going deep into it. But what I know is this. Since I know very well. What I know is this. When you swear for a lost soul who is coming from your own tribe, then it means you don't love your own tribe. Because this is a soul now that is already lost. If you love them, we have to save them. Especially given the fact that many things has been going on lately. Different idiots will just rise and speak anyhow they like. Many people will just say anything they like. Given those reasons and those facts, those should be the reason why we should be very careful in everything we do. We should be very careful on how we do the things we do. And we should know now that we have like a satellite that is viewing everything we do. One of the first mistakes I noticed was, even if say I want to swear for them, camera don't need to be there. Juju where the hearts no need evidence. So If they tell you say they swear for you, you not believe. No worry now. Now when you come they sleep, this way you go they see. When you come talk and come and other people come and say, hey, they don't swear for you. Anywhere you go, whether na babalawo, na native doctor or na prophet, anywhere you go, they tell you say, go and settle with your people. They don't curse you. So you don't need a camera or a video. When you know these lost souls, they only feed on their viewers. Many of them don't even work, only the monetization from their page and YouTube channel. That's all they use to get money. So this type of people, you still allow camera or a phone around those premises where they do things where consign them. That's not wise now. So as you now even swear, let's say yes, and everything someone has swear, no problem. Make sure you search everybody there. Make sure nobody's filming it. Make sure nobody's having it. Make sure. Then if you not call them and tell them, we have swear for you, if you want to return it or whatever, you want to solve it, come, and the person that tell you, I beg you, forget you, did you not get level? And hey, it not concern you again. You don't do your work. You enter your house, you go sleep. But say you want the form, more record down, more put on social media, meditation, made for fear. Those things now just disgrace. Now disgrace, not even to you people doing it. Now disgrace to we love so much our tradition and custom. Is a disgrace to us who know the secret agenda. And the secret agenda is to destroy all this our traditional institution. And we have to protect this with all the dignity, with all everything possible. We have to use it to protect this. We have to protect this. So they want to make sure all this type of mistakes, all this type of things, they want to use it now as a tool to always insult our palace, to always bring down our palace. Imagine now those Ogyomba squad. All those Ogyomba, those enemies of our land already, they are the most happiest people now. Because why? If you observe, since the past 2 months, because we are tracking them. Since the past 2 months, they are frustrated already. They don't know what to talk about. They don't, they insult. We come out, we counter them. All the false information they bring, we make sure say we let the people know the right information. Even some of them went to sign secret deals with IPOB and the rest. We make sure say we still dismantle that area. Till today now, normal Biafra will tell you, I bet carry don't go, we don't need that again. We have done all that already. So they were feeling already so empty, like their fire don't they quench. So they're not really getting any voice. People like Monkey Guy with the inside. That one I so beg, he become the beg for his for a platform. I beg go, I need money for lawyer, I have case so we all the laugh and say, no man, so we all see throw away eye for his side. Because we know that the issue has been concluded, so we don't have to worry about something that's already concluded. But this type of issues, it will now ignite those type of things again. It will now kind of give them, like you buy time for them again. So those ones that don't first swear for, now it can't be like they get new colleagues now. So you can't be like they use these characters now to they boost their own if now army, let's call it army, they boost their own troops. So they make them, they feel like, you see, we are now one, come. You see, we are now one, come. Imagine the digger away there inside, the Murphy inside. You go palace, he was humiliated, which he deserved because of his bad maths and his dirty character. After everything, he came back to Europe, and automatically, wow, that is beautiful. And automatically, he became like a best friend from normal people who are supposed to even know not to be a good friend with him. I don't want to call their names now. Who are supposed to know that they should not even be a friend with him. And for me, I was just like, hey, yeah. That was why I was very angry one time when I heard Monkey Face, Omede, and Murphy, and this D guy, when I heard they were making like phone lover conversation on phone, all those things. I don't like talking about them, so let me just be rushing it. I was very angry because why? Even if there is no Edo man in Europe, Murphy is not a human being. You can't say me, can't talk for Edo people. That is just an insult. But we never really care because we know, say, now just them and their circle there, they form, now we. So all these things happening now are front and back. And let me show you first the back before I show you the front. The back is, what the brick however, man. Divert, man. Oje wa be, and I be na mi agazin you wa weko. Until I come on for year. Now you'll be my own plan. The back of this issue is this. There is so many people in our palace who have a lot of influence. Now we'll not start calling your names. If things not change, we'll start to the call of our name. Because now one spoil do for our hand, we know already. It's already clear. Your mission is just to destroy the land, to make everything chaotic. You people don't really care. So we that know this, we have to be very watchful of your character. So there's so many people in our palace, they have belittled themselves to the point that all these chaotic beings in Europe, their children who are the ones who are chaotic beings inside, they have like secret relationship with them. So this type of issue that is going on now was necessary to expose them, was necessary to break that secret relationship that they are managing within them. Then the front side of these things that is going on now is that the time has come to balance everything. You cannot be enemy of the land and projecting yourself as Iwawe. That was why I was very angry with Omede and Eddie Murphy. Nobody say on any case. Una go for una carry go court. A Benin Kingdom, Asian Kingdom. If Benin Kingdom want to carry British to court or America to court, they know what to do. They don't need you who is just in one of your bedroom apartment there. You might be speaking with one or two chiefs and they're telling you, okay, no problem, do it. That does not mean they speak for all of us. That is just you and your crew doing what you think you can do best. That was why I was really mad and angry when I heard those things. So the front side of this issue is, it's time to balance everything. You cannot be doing things that will destroy the land and then you keep hiding yourself as a Messiah, as a savior. You keep projecting yourself as a Messiah and a savior. Meanwhile, deep down inside your heart and your soul, you don't really love these people. You don't really like to fight for these people. That's why the issue of many of our brothers, because you can just see that self-centeredness in them. Especially some of the way they fight, and I mean they fight for it. I just look there, look their soul and just smile. I just look your soul and I smile because you're saying that you they fight for it though, but we don't never talk anything. You don't differentiate Benin, Asian, and this one, those low way of thinking. Those low way of thinking. But that is not really my stress. The focus here is just that our people should wake up. They have to wake up and know that this is time to be doing things right. This is not just time to do it anyhow. We are splitted around the world. Edona is not just that place with that rest and sand dust anymore. So anything you are doing now, it goes round your world. People see it so fast. Obaseki election should have taught many of you a lot of things. Don't you see his supporters was mostly all diasporans? That is it. Because why? Your children, almost more than 60% of them are run out of their land already. They are splitted around the world now. So anything you do in that Benin, it goes round the whole world, and that is what the whole world see. So anything you want to do is either you ban camera from accessing it, or do it in a way that anybody who sees it will have no complaint. I'm just only disappointed that I sent an advice that was given to me by the ancestors, and many of you never really listened. Yeah, many of you never really listened. Even those that call themselves, some that call themselves viewer, many of them don't like sharing the post of Oguname. My message disturbed them. One time they were saying, you two they speak English, now make we not understand you. I can't change. I can't the knack broken. The knack beneath. To take the measure say enter their head. Kiki. And still they say and say no. The truth and the wisdom and knowledge, they make them feel uncomfortable and irrelevant. So they make them push them back. They all like that place where their mumu brain that they used to. Your food there, 5,000 view, 10,000 view. What are they viewing now? Life. What is the person saying? Gossiping, insulting. A grown-up man will just sit down on a live broadcast. People like all those DFA and the rest, and be insulting women. Then you will see Benin Edo women. They will just also sit down, 1,000 of them. Sometimes 900 of them, and they will all be watching him, insulting them. So you can ask yourself, this one are mumu or not just dullness? How can they ask myself? Yes, I know not everybody is privileged to have knowledge, but common sense, suppose they. What to be common sense? You sit down today, you listen to person for 3-5 hours. Because trust me, those guys, they spend long time with their life brokers. And at the end of the day, you don't learn nothing new. Then tomorrow you will still sit down again and listen for 5 hours. Meaning your brain has been programmed to just be dumb and dumber and dumber every day. You know if you can't even wake up, say, I know they learn anything from this man. I know they learn anything from this woman. Now so they curse each other, this one curse this one. If I want to enjoy comedy, might just go to Netflix, look for good comedians where go even educate you with joke. Or might go YouTube, look for normal people where they do comedy skits. I don't know how they watch comedy. How you sit down for a live video, they gossip, insult themselves. Now you they enjoy them. So you know what I'm saying? You get big problem. So that's why people like us, we just when we view some things, we are just like, be there. So we don't really care so much about you. What we care about now is humanity. If your head can't click and you can't say, okay, you want to tap into it, good for you. If your head not click, you say, nah, so mumu thing you can't live, can't learn. Now that one is still your own problem. Now you go to repeat this journey. You would already be stuck hold souls. Your own soul already they bleed, say you they repeat one cycle. And now when you supposed to they learn something now, you choose say you want to use and take mumu, no problem. Now you go stitch up your eye the same way you do they chop your eye, they come. You not get anything to affect Oguname, you not get anything to affect my family. So if you love yourself, wake up. Stop to the listen to all these touts where they want to celebrate. Because they're not they teach you anything. Then if you be say you too love them as a person, in a week, dedicate one day for them. So if not just like Friday, if you say, okay, every Friday, I like this woman or I like this man, even if I know say they make sense, but every Friday I want to listen. And then your brain will understand. Then you'll use other days, still to learn other things. You'll put earphone for a year. These people will be insulting themselves, swearing for their children. And you have your earphone in your ear, so you don't know that now you are downloading those curses into your own head. You are downloading those things into your own life. But you are laughing, you are thinking, he's talking to that man, he's replying to that man. No, he's talking to your own soul. But because you have no knowledge, you think you are just only listening. No, you are the one hearing him. Sometimes the people they are insulting don't even hear them. You are the one they are insulting. You are the one they are insulting. So I will just end it here. Yeah, I will end it here. I just pray that our elders, our chiefs, they should learn from all these type of mistakes and stop making the same mistakes again and again and again and again and again. Stop swearing for your children. Because since morning, when I wake up, I can't sit down and ask myself two questions. could it be these people don't know the science of a curse? Or they don't just care? Because that was the question I was struggling with myself. Because if you understand the science of a curse, and you look at the reality of your people, you know, say now we suppose even be the least person we suppose to curse anybody now. See your children, see your society, see everything. We need healing, not because people with all the carry course of about 500, 600 years, they drag on, they come. You still they add load. You know, not the pity for people. These are lost souls already. Let's look for a way to save their soul or leave them, then protect the ones who still there. Not be now one they carry load, they drain their load, So it can't be like either now we they worry them or we just enjoy and say then they lost. So there are a lot of questions where they rise because my head, I'm a very deep thinker, so you know they stop. So sometimes we just shut up because so many go just they come, and at the end we'll just keep quiet because why? Some of the people we are even trying to teach, many of them are not ready for the information we have for them normally. So because we know they are not ready, we just use laugh, share and small, so now they will take us serious. They believe say, this is why they laugh. So now we know why we they laugh. So always know this reality of your society and know how to make each move. And know how to make each move. These people now, their family, everybody you are swearing for, they all come from that Edo land. None of them be stranger. I just prefer when I carry that juju and I swear for all Fulani S-men. Make time that Shango go to strike all of them for inside bush where they hide. I just prefer that one. And me, I wanna know, say, when I get things for that land, one of you unleash me enter bush. But when they fear to unleash them. Because I know say if I unleash them, go fair enter on our own house. I remember I heard the video. They do whatever. Bye for now and the listing. Just the listing. You know me say you must take us too serious, but at least just listing. Because if you're not listening to that advice, not be our palace. Go see all of them, Palace, about it can't be like una renew wetin be dust fire wey be don quench, una go pour things inside again. So meaning the real Ogunba, the y'all they beneath there. Many of una, even some of una even did the palace there. The real Ogunba. And now those ones where they pray to Ogiwu and our ancestors every day, make they visit to our household. Because not until now wipe come up from that land no go ever bright. But since they also use Christianity, they destroy the souls half. Then una way still into spirituality, where it's a supposed use tradition to rebalance them, una come you do the finishing. Una come you they do the finishing. Una come they do the bye for now. I wish you all a nice day. Bye for now.